God.
That was
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Chef's kiss.
It fits today's like mood.
The aesthetic.
It's everything. So welcome to another episode of The Water Cooler. It's we're coming to you live on October 28th at 3:05.
I just remember we missed last week, right?
Well, let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
So we're coming to you live from McAllen Public Library. I don't know, Rudy, where are you this week?
I'm in front of a fence with some leaves in the background defying gravity, just hanging out.
All right, so today, it's 70 degrees outside. This morning when we woke up, it was about 50 something.
It was great.
So
yeah,
it's warmed up a bit.
People like to bundle up, but I'm like the opposite. I kind of like I like letting the fresh breeze hit me in the face, just sprinkle. It's fine. It's fine with me.
Well, for me, I bundle up. I get cold very easily. So I was walking around the house yesterday with the hoodie on, but I do like feeling that fresh air. So I left the front door open for a little bit just to let the air come in and.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, it felt very refreshing. It was nice. It was a nice change of pace.
How long is it going to stick around, though? I mean,
I think all week. All week we're supposed to be in the 70s and 50s or 60s in the evening.
I like that. Okay.
So yeah, we're having great weather in the RGV. It's finally fall.
Right. Yeah, it feels like it's finally fall. Winter's about to come up. It's perfect weather for the Thanksgiving festivities. Grace said, yay, cold weather.
Yay, cold weather. Right. I wouldn't say cold, I would say cool.
Now you're going
cool.
You're the one that was bundled up inside without the...
Hey, I get easily, chilled.
All right.
I'm thin-skinned or something.
I'm sure there's a word for that.
I'm sure there is. So, okay, let's get right to it. Now that we have Grace as our number one commentator. We got happy birthday to Julia Roberts today, October 28th, born in 1967. And of course, we all know her as Pretty Woman, but I know her as Erin Brockovich. Happy birthday.
Her just from the August Osage County. That was really good.
Oh. So apparently she's from Georgia. I can't tell she's got an accent.
No. Smyrna, Georgia. The next one I think is, one of the best actors right now. What do you think?
Yeah, for sure, Mr. Joaquin Phoenix. Not born the same year I was born, 1974. Wow, he was born in Puerto Rico. I did not know that.
Yeah, that's one of those that's like, oh wow, he was born in Puerto Rico. Is there maybe like a military base there somewhere?
There could be.
Tinkerbell from Hook, was that Julia Roberts?
I've never seen Hook, so I'm gonna have to plead. I don't know that. But yeah, Joaquin Phoenix. He's an amazing actor. Gladiator, Walk the Line, the Master. It's a master work, and of course, the Joker back in 2019.
Yeah, just last year. Okay, better Joker, him or Heath Ledger? Would be great.
I like Joaquin.
I'll agree with that.
I like Joaquin, man, but the dude's just he's awesome. All right, so today's national.
There's a couple of national days here.
National First Responders Day.
Can you read that?
Not really. I had a little bit of a hard time. But today we celebrate all you first responders. Thank you very much for everything that you do. You're in the front lines during this pandemic.
Yeah,
you have been all year long, and we salute you.
Big salute.
Yeah, hopefully you're getting something extra special today, maybe from your boss or your coworkers. Thank you. And it's also National Chocolate Day. Okay.
Recognized as one of the world's favorite tastes, while many specific chocolate-related holidays exist, Throughout the year, National Chocolate Day celebrates all things chocolate,
All right. So
all
have you had
inclusive.
chocolate today, Rudy?
I did have a little bite size Milky Way.
Okay, I had a
Yeah.
bite-sized Hershey's bar and a bite-sized Reese's cup.
Okay, I love Reese's. I love Reese's. And what's the
Yeah,
first one you said?
the Hershey's, regular Hershey's bar.
Oh, I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have a little stash drawer back in the work office, and
I don't know what you're talking about.
it's overflowing, overflowing with greatness and goodness.
Come visit the library, ask for Bobby, and he'll show you the stash. Okay, Grace says Heath, and then X
Oh, she
face.
had a Heath bar. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
those are. I'm not a big Heath bar person.
I think she's talking about the Joker there.
Oh, okay. See, that was a joke on my part. Brunch.
Yes, nice.
I mean, he was great. Don't get me wrong, but I think Joaquin Phoenix just kind of takes it to a whole new level.
He just hit it out of the park, man. I mean, his first time playing the Joker, and he just like embodied it. He just played the role.
So, what do you think of what's the current Joker guy from the DC universe, from the movie universe, not the TV universe? What's that guy's name?
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. I haven't seen him as the Joker. I haven't watched those movies, so I can't speak to that. But what do you have
No.
you?
Yes,
No?
I saw Suicide Squad, and you're really not missing much.
How about his performance though as the Joker?
Apparently, they cut a lot of his parts out from Suicide Squad. There's supposed to be a lot more Joker.
Yeah,
Didn't happen.
I did see that. What's it? Birds of Prey, the one with
Oh, Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. That was a decent movie. She was pretty good.
Did he come out in that? Did he make an appearance?
I did not that I can recall. No,
Okay, Grace. Oh yeah, Jared Leto. That's right.
Jared Leto. Speaking of Jared Leto, how to fake rent a Hitman site?
So
That made no sense.
that was a horrible
That was a horrible segue. Okay,
segue.
let's rewind. Everybody rewind. Here we go.
Speaking
of Jared Leto,
this guy kind of looks like him over here on the side.
that's
But anyway,
what I was thinking, but I guess that's not related to our story. Anyway,
That's
this is a great story. So this guy created a website called rent-a-hitman.com. I guess he was just kind of joking around for giggles or whatever.
yeah, he made it for a class project when he was studying IT stuff,
Okay.
and they needed to make a website, and he just came up with rentahitman.com, and he tried selling it off. He tried auctioning it off. No buyers. So he just
He just
he
kept
held
it
on.
up.
He held on
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it,
yeah.
yeah. And then one day he said he was just doing some maintenance on the site, and his email for it, or like the contact email, was just flooded with legitimate people wanting the services of this Rent a Hitman site.
So look, so I'm gonna assume these are people who don't know how should I
Take
put
a
it?
joke.
Get into the dark web. Don't you know how to use the Onion Tour?
They probably don't even know what the dark web is.
Right. So they think, okay, so I can just Google rent a hitman or just go to rentahitman.com, see what pops up.
I wonder, this is probably one of the first couple of websites that comes up when you search.
I don't
Find
want to
a
do it
hitman.
because it'll probably flags you as some sort of, I just wouldn't want it in my history.
So, and then what's the first serious inquiry you got? And it was a female named Helen out of the UK, and she was stranded in Canada. And the email was really just a long rambling and how bad she got out of her inheritance of her father. She had no money, no place to live, and she was stranded in Canada. And she basically just wanted to retaliate against some family members.
Well, I mean, it is that time of the year where people tend to get in a lot. There's a lot of arguments and there's a lot of tension because of the holidays, and
And then a lot of
people.
stuff comes out from that you didn't know before. Maybe someone says something kind of
It's a lot of
off
stress during the
color.
holidays. A lot of people just don't dig. I don't dig them that much. I'll be honest with you.
It is a lot of stress, especially when you have like in-laws or like you got to go to your partner's family's house, or you got to plan for this one and now you got to plan for this one. Now you got to buy the presents. Oh, who's gonna make the turkey or the chauffeur?
Exactly. A lot of like fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of like compromising, and just I'd rather it just be like, okay, today everyone can just stay home and relax. But no,
Maybe we should maybe this year is like the perfect year for that though.
I hope a lot of those tensions will disappear. But also, a lot of people are struggling financially, and during the holidays, a lot of that bubbles up, and yeah, there's a lot of issues. So yeah, rentahitman.com. You'll probably be getting a lot more hits during
Don't no,
November, December, January.
we're not advertising right at hitman.com. This
No,
is
we're
just a
not. We're
fun.
condemning it.
I'm not condemning it either. It's just a joke site, but you know, I'm indifferent about the site. I thought it was a
So
funny.
does he? So okay, it's still up, right?
Oh yeah, it's still up and operating.
Huh? Huh?
But I think he has it up mostly for like joking, like a joke site.
Right,
Like,
right.
hey,
Like it probably has a disclaimer saying, you know.
yeah, the disclaimer is like, yeah, this isn't a real hitman site. Please don't send me any requests.
I wonder if did he send those requests to the police?
Yeah, yeah. He said that if he thought it was a legitimate threat or the person
And
sounded
not
really
someone joking
dangerous,
around.
right? Yeah, he would send it to the authorities.
Hey, well, I mean, that's kind of a good way to catch some of these online predators or online, I don't know, what do you call them? Dumb
Oh
criminals?
yeah. Oh, dumb shoot. Yeah, like
Yeah,
just
yeah,
dumb.
dumb criminals who like assume that you can go to like a website and do illegal things and not get caught.
True.
Yeah, it would be a good sting operation. He should sell it to the FBI.
No,
See if they're willing to buy the site from him.
it was like a sting operation without even it meaning to be like a sting
Right.
operation.
That's how easy it is. It's how easy people like, you know, just think these things are that easy. Speaking of easy, we're
Ranking scary
gonna.
movies is definitely easy when you have science's help.
All right, so we're gonna turn this into a game,
Okay.
right? So Rudy is gonna. I'm gonna guess what movies were ranked by science.
Right.
We're talking about scientifically trained scientists. I don't know.
Scientists. So it was actually the Broadband Choices as a website, Science of Scare Project. But I mean, it
It's
was,
another fake website.
I mean, it's legitimate. It's like they had like the heart rate monitor kind of thing. And
Okay. So they hook people up to machines and
they
what they
found,
showed
and
them movie clips or
I think they showed them entire films.
oh man. So
And
you gotta sit through like 10, 20 hours.
I think it was like 50 films. Maybe it was within like a couple of days or like a week
I'm
span.
gonna say maybe there were clips. How about that?
Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with 20-minute clips of the
Okay,
scary.
so do we have the list of top 5 or how are we gonna do
Yeah,
this?
they have a full list down here. Why
Okay,
don't you
so
try guessing like 3 or 5 that you
okay,
think
I'm
are
gonna
off the
throw
list?
out a couple of movies and see if any of them made the top 5. Here we
Okay.
go. The Shining,
Okay.
The Exorcist.
I feel like I should be writing this down. Okay, go ahead. I'll remember this.
Okay. The Shining, The Exorcist. I'm going to say, let's see, what other movie scares the bejesus out of
Just
me?
2?
Blair Witch Project.
Okay.
Let me think.
Give me one more. Something
Okay.
newer. Something post
Oh, okay.
2000.
What's the one where Hereditary? Boom.
Okay. All right, that's a good guess. So let's go down here, and we're gonna scroll a little bit and see the list. Look away if you don't like scary movies. And here comes the list. Drum roll. Down here. Oh, there's that one. Getting pop-ups here. All right, here's the full list.
There you go.
So they say scientifically by heart rate or like jumps and this kind of thing, Sinister is the scariest movie.
Have I heard of that? I don't know.
I feel like I've heard of it. I've never seen it. I've seen Insidious, and it's pretty scary.
Wait, Sinister, is that the one where they find these old cassette tapes up in the attic? It's a serial killer.
So this is a cap from Sinister.
You know what? I've seen the movie. I think. Where I think it's the one where they find these old. Oh, they're not even VHS cassettes. They're like reel to reel film, and it's of a hitman. Not hitman, of a serial killer.
This says Mr. Boogie from Sinister.
Huh?
Is there a
Maybe.
character named Mr. Boogie?
I don't remember if he had a name, but
Okay, well, let's see how you did. Let me see.
okay,
You
let's
said
see how I did.
Hereditary.
That was number one.
Okay, Hereditary came in top 4. Pretty good.
Okay, I got one.
Mm,
Wow. Well, how old
Here's
are
The
these
Exorcist.
people? Were they like 21-year-olds?
Here's The Exorcist,
Wow. Come on, people.
Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Uh,
Shining, there it
Shining.
is.
so
So all my movies are on the list. They're just not top 5.
pretty good. I mean, I haven't seen The Exorcist, but I've heard it's like the scariest movie ever. 28 Days Later, I've heard it's really good.
It's good, but it's not scary. I mean, it's got. So there's a difference between scary, like jump cuts, like whoa, and then there's scary where it's atmosphere and dread and just the horror of it.
I think Hereditary was super just awkward and uncomfortable watching because it's just like the whole vibe, the whole atmosphere of the entire
You
film.
know, the one movie on this list that I've always wanted to watch but have never gotten around to is The Babadook.
The Babadook.
Is that good? Is it? Can you recommend that?
Yes, I could recommend it.
Is it
It's
scary or is it
yeah,
awkward?
it's creepy. It's like creepy, scary.
Creepy.
Yeah, it doesn't have it has some jump scares, but it's also like super like uncomfortable when you watch.
Yeah.
And that was on Netflix for a long time. They had the whole LGBT thing about it. The
Oh,
whole-
why is it LGBT?
I forgot what it was, but it was like an LGBT icon.
The Babadook.
Yeah, Babadook.
Is that the name of a creature or something? What's
Yeah,
okay?
I won't say anything else, but you have to watch it.
Paranormal Activity. I mean, I remember watching the first that when it came out. Kind of creepy, only because it's like it's like a camera like that you'd have like surveillance camera.
Right, like home video.
Yeah.
Grace, if you can put, or moderator, if we can put the Babadook and the LGBT thing. I'm not just making this up. The Babadook was like an LGBT icon when it came out.
That's strange. I don't know. I've never seen it, so maybe.
It
The
followed-
Ring.
Now we're just gonna like look at all these.
So The Ring. Do they mean the Japanese, or is it Japanese or Korean movie?
I'm not sure. I'm assuming these are all the
It's
American.
called Ringu, right? Ringu.
I don't know. I've never even seen the American one.
I think I've seen both versions of it. Yeah.
A
It's
Quiet-
the one where it's a classic where the girl is coming out of the TV with her hair
With the
covering
hair,
her
yeah.
face and she's crawling out.
I think the only bit I saw was there like a horse in it,
Okay, I don't know specifics like that. It's been
and then
years.
it falls off like the. Okay, I won't say much anymore. Okay, yeah, there's the Babadook thing.
All right,
So the
interesting.
original Ring was Japanese. Thank you.
Japanese. Okay, cool. Let's see. What's at the bottom of the list?
The bottom of the list. Audition. Get Out.
Audition. That's a Japanese movie too, I believe. The Omen. Friday the 13th, the original. Poltergeist. See, I like Poltergeist a lot. I mean, maybe when I was younger, it was scary.
Yeah, all the older movies are down here. Like they're not as scary anymore, man. We're talking about the good stuff: Sinister, Insidious, Insidious, I remember it having just like stuff in the background that was like creepy, and it's just like, uh,
So I see on the list a little further down, there's, I think you're going down a little bit. Keep going. The Witch.
yep.
See, I like that one a lot. It was just
That one I
very,
think should be a little higher up.
a little. It was very atmospheric.
It's underrated, definitely. Yeah, a lot of people haven't seen The Witch, but yeah, that one's really good. That
I
one's
remember when Scream came out. That was a big hit.
Scream. Yeah.
So Halloween's pretty much canceled this year, right?
Well, now they're saying people, you're okay to put a table out front and just dump the candy on there and let the kids have at it.
Yeah, but see, I don't know. I
I'm not doing
mean,
that. I'm not doing anything.
is that sanitary? Like, I don't know. I think people are better off maybe staying home, watching one of these scary movies, getting some candies, baking some cupcakes, getting some popcorn, ordering some pizza. You can dress up and
Dress up,
just
stay
watch
at
some
home,
scary movies.
drink some, bottled water, some juice, some
For the
seltzer
adults, some
water.
wine.
Sure.
Get
Yeah.
yourself a nice bottle of wine and just enjoy the evening at home.
Yeah. You dress up at home for yourself. Take
Especially if
some
the weather stays the way it
selfies.
is now. It'll be nice just to stay in and and enjoy time with the family.
Just have a movie marathon. Just have a scary movie marathon. Stay up. It's a Saturday, so you're just like, you don't got work tomorrow. Just watch some scary movies.
Yeah,
Stay
put
safe.
on Poltergeist if you got kids.
Okay, I think
Definitely do
we should.
not put on Midsummer.
Midsummer. Oh, Midsummer wasn't even on the list.
It was not on the list.
Maybe it came out too late for these people to consider.
So apparently
Which
there was a horse in the ring.
nice. Yeah, I knew there was a horse in there somewhere. It falls off a boat.
Oh, I remember Poltergeist 2 with the old man who comes to the door. He's dressed in black hat. He's very old and he's pale. And he's like, comes knocking. He's like some sort of preacher. So you hear him like whistling or singing as he walks up to the gate.
Oh,
And it's
that's
very
a play-
creepy.
That's a play on what's that? The one with the
Yeah, the love and hate.
Yeah. Hunter.
Night
Night
of the Hunter. Yeah, it's very reminiscent of that. And he comes up and he's like, he's trying to get himself invited into the house. So he's like, let me in. It's really creepy. I do remember that about Poltergeist 2.
Sounds like a demon. A
It's
Diablo.
a deep cut, man. It's a deep cut.
Seriously, Poltergeist 2. I didn't even know there was 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we should mention, and our moderator can post in the comments down there that this weekend, next 4 days, we're having
Tomorrow.
starting tomorrow with
Starts
the
tomorrow.
adult poetry and wine event. We'll post the link in the video and the event, everything in the comments below. Because every time I try to use Facebook while on stream, it never loads. But what's going on tomorrow?
So tomorrow we're having, so this year we're going virtual. Obviously, we're having a virtual book festival, and it kicks off tomorrow at 7 p.m., I believe. And we're gonna have it's poetry and wine evening. We're gonna have 2 local poets, and they're gonna be reading from their works. And we invite the public to join us, have an adult beverage with you if you want, and just kick back. It's going to be a relaxing hour. It should be very cool. And that's tomorrow night. I'll be actually moderating that.
Yeah.
And Rudy, you'll be behind the scenes.
I'll be clicking
So
stuff.
it's the team that brings you the water cooler.
Brought to you by right. If you like this, and we know how much everyone loves the water cooler, make sure you join us tomorrow for the poetry and wine.
Yeah. It should be very, very cool.
The Texas Poet Laureate, she'll be there, and then we'll be talking about poetry and wine. I mean, if you love poetry and if you love wine,
I mean,
you gotta be there. I mean, what else should I have to say?
Let me see if I can bring up the flyer for it. Do we have a? Hold on. I think I can.
I think you should be able to. Oh, What did you do?
Right there.
What? Get all this out of here.
All
Oh,
right, there we go.
okay, okay, yeah. Put up the banner for a little
Yeah, it's
bit.
a little difficult to put it up without messing with everything else up, but we'll post the link down in the comments for sure. That's tomorrow night at 7. And then it continues for Friday, right? And what do we
Yeah.
have for Friday, Dean?
Friday, off the top of my head, it was the one of the RJ Palacios events or Adrian Burkhart event. We'll post it in the comments. No worries.
Right, right. And then it'll continue Saturday. I think they're having like the teens and children's are having a lot of pretty much virtual programming all day long. And then that'll all conclude on Sunday when we have the big movie showing out in the library parking lot.
The drive-in movie extravaganza, Wonder
Yes.
by, or based off the RJ Palacio book.
Yeah. So we'll be showing the movie Wonder. And yeah, everyone's invited. Go, I think you have to register. And what you're going to do is you register. You can come Sunday evening, park your car, bring your munchies, pack the family in the car. And yeah, they'll be showing the movie.
Bring the Whataburger in the car. I think they're giving out snacks here. But
We're going to be giving out a couple of snacks, but you know, people are more than welcome to bring their own for sure.
Bring your box of pizza. You know, order Domino's when you get in. Say, hey, I'm at the library.
Hot and ready, man. You can't go wrong with $5 hot and ready.
All right, we're not advertising Little Caesars until they sponsor us.
We're not.
Okay, I think we're good.
So yeah, I hope everybody is able to check that out. It should be very cool. Again, it's the first year we've gone virtual, and it's the first year we're having adult programming for it. So that's pretty exciting. And yeah, I hope I see some of y'all there tomorrow night. And I guess we can wrap this up. Anything else, Rudy? Election day is what, 6 days away?
And on Tuesday, yeah, everyone.
Early voting ends
you want to go vote?
Friday or Saturday?
If you want to go vote, make your voice heard. If not, that's okay too. Everyone have a safe Halloween.
Yes, for sure.
Stay in, watch the movies, or just leave the candy out for the kids to take. Yeah, everyone stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. That's about it.
All right. Well, we'll see you all next time.
See ya.